Today is the 6th anniversary of my first day as the president of Ball State University. When I arrived on campus that day, I knew that this institution was strong, and I had a pretty good sense that the character of our people, you, our faculty and staff, that you are the foundation of that strength. But what I didn't anticipate, frankly what none of us could have predicted, was that a global pandemic would threaten to interrupt and impede our progress. The pandemic required us to make many adjustments, and the pandemic caused many temporary disappointments. We won't readily forget those experiences. For me, I still remember that day in March 2020 when I sent an email to all of our students and to all of you announcing that we had to suspend all on-campus instruction and all on-campus activities. The pandemic also inflicted some profound and enduring losses. We will remember the people whom we have lost. But as the pandemic has receded into our rearview mirrors, I have come to appreciate that the pandemic didn't thwart our mission. To the contrary, over the last few years, we have made significant progress in many important ways. Notwithstanding the disruption and distraction of the pandemic, we continue to implement our ambitious long-term strategic plan. Throughout the pandemic, despite the reduction in state operating support and some temporary enrollment declines, we balanced our operating budget every year. In fact, we generated positive operating margins that are giving us the capacity to increase our investments in our most important strategic imperatives. And now, our enrollment is growing again, both in terms of new students and continuing students. We have also enhanced our facilities, buildings that are funded by the state and ones that are generously funded by our alumni and our benefactors. And now we are preparing to implement our ambitious plan to revitalize the village. Just 2 weeks ago, the General Assembly completed its biennial budget. We will receive another $81.6 million to renovate several of our academic buildings. And over the next 2 years, we will receive the largest increases in our operating appropriation in nearly a decade. And there's more. Notwithstanding an uncertain economy, our alumni and our benefactors have made very generous contributions to our university. We are on pace to raise more than $40 million for the second consecutive year. That's an all-time record for us. And during our 5th annual One Ball State Day, approximately 4,700 individual donors contributed more than $1 million on just that day, another record. And I think most importantly, just a few days ago, approximately 3,000 women and men received their degree from our university. You know, since the advent of the pandemic, we have conferred almost 20,000 degrees. Simply put, we are stronger, we are better, and an even brighter future is on the horizon. And all of this progress, all of this promise is the product of your individual and collective contributions, your dedication, your persistence, your passion, your creativity, your courage. I am truly and deeply grateful for your service, and I am proud to be a member of this team. And so now, as we anticipate the arrival of summer, I have 2 suggestions for you. Please take some time to be present, to be physically and emotionally present, to be present with your family and with your friends. They deserve your attention. And please take some time to reflect on the many ways in which you are fortunate. Be intentionally grateful. And I'll tell you a secret. I've shared this advice with you because it's a good reminder for me. I need to get better in these 2 respects. So take care, be well. Thank you very much.